Disclaimer: this video is intended for an audience of 13 plus years old. Parental supervision is advised.
Hey guys, I'm Margarita.
I'm Citizen Dildo.
Oh, that's not right. I'm Matt,
I'm Margarita.
and we're back with another episode of
What the hell did he spend money on today?
Who are we gonna blame? Well, first of all, you look a little different today.
Yeah, I finally was able to get back to the hair salon for the first time since February.
Wow.
Finally back to my normal cute self.
Yeah, it's.
What'd you think?
Yeah, it's looking good. It's very blonde. It's very,
Blonde ambition. What can I say?
well, better than Okay.
I'd like you to finish that sentence.
Yeah, no, it's a kid's show.
Thing
We
and
gave
then-
we gave you some homework.
He gave me an education in Thundercats.
Right. Okay. But tell them what you watched.
So we watched like the first 3 episodes where I sort of half paid attention because I've seen the first episode 18 times.
And episode 11.
11, yes. With the guy from the Bronx with the one big thing.
Groon the Destroyer.
That guy, yes.
Ghost Warrior, I think is the name of the episode. But it was an episode that stood out to me as a kid. I remember that one. I remember Tigra. You almost watched it, but
Chitara.
no, Tigra. The name of the episode was Time, something in time, something.
Well, whatever it was, he
So
was sitting there and telling me about like the graphics and how like there's a triple layer on stuff and
The art-
the hair moves
How did-
and the thing. But like I was like, it looks like a ripoff of X-Men, the
Right.
animated series, but it came out before, so I guess X-Men kind of.
It inspired X-Men. It's the best
Took it from
intro ever.
It's like scene for scene from X-Men, the
It's-
animated series.
Right. Okay. Well, they used it for inspiration. That's for sure.
It's not like I was sitting there watching Lucifer or Fringe.
Yeah.
Or even the Vampire Diaries, which would have been better.
No, this was actually a good show. So we got these.
Oh god, it's a big box. Look at it, it's bigger than his head.
These just came in.
What do you mean these? How many are in there?
See what that says?
Big boobs.
Yeah. BBTS. That's
What does that stand for?
that's big bad toy store.
Big Bad Toy Store.
It's a toy store,
I take these.
and it's not nice. It's big and it's bad.
You go ahead and do that. And why don't you pass me them one at a time?
I don't think that you should. I mean, you might immediately see the
You don't want me to see it.
as I'm hitting the table. Well, you just sit there and you be blonde and pretty.
Just the way you like me, huh?
Right, exactly.
Talk less, smile more.
Oh, yeah, look at that. Okay. So, we got something here for you. Don't look. It's a surprise.
I don't like surprises.
Alright, so this is just a brown shipper box. Don't look at the camera. Alright. And you can just go ahead and open it.
Open it.
Right there, see this? Flip that. This right here.
On both sides.
Or it's on both sides. And behind door number 1. So
My education has nothing to do with what's about to be in these boxes, does it?
no. It has nothing to do with that.
Did you see the laugh? That's what he does when he lies.
I don't lie. I tell the truth.
Well, look at that. You can't even help it.
Yeah, let's just be gentle.
Here you go.
Alright.
Oh, and look what it says. Thundercats.
There you go.
Box is kind of pretty though. It's got the metallic-iness and it's embossed, which is pretty.
Look how nice that is.
It's pretty nice.
It's like shiny.
It is. I just said it's metallic.
Yeah, it's metallic. Sorry, that's what I meant. It's metallic.
Do you hear anything I said?
And then look underneath the logo. It actually tells you what might be in the box.
Panthro. Oh, that's the bald one, right? Who you said your brother can look like for Halloween?
Yes, I think there was a discussion about who would dress up as who for Halloween, and I said one of my brothers would dress up as Panthro.
No, not Panthro. You said Destro.
No, I said Panthro.
Destro.
Why would I say Destro
Because
watching
you want me.
Thundercats?
Because we started talking about Halloween outfits. The guy with the monocle. Because he's bald.
Dr. Mindbender.
That guy.
Right. Destro.
The silver-headed freak.
So this is really nice because
So it pulls up. It's like a sheath.
this is like one of the nicest packaging jobs I've
This
seen.
is actually really nice. All right, so
We're good. We're good
you're
here.
such an idiot.
I'm not an idiot.
So this is Panthro in the box. Sorry for the glare, guys.
Maybe you could pull back a little bit. And then shit, yeah. Yeah. There you go.
It's really nice packaging, and then
Look at this packaging. This packaging.
the back is actually kind of cool because it looks vintage, which is really nice.
That's one of the most classic images of the Thundercats. That was on. I have pictures and T-shirts when I was a kid of that. That image was on. I don't know how many of you kids know what this is, but binders, folders that would end up in the binder.
They're actually missing
It
one.
was always that image. Who are they missing? Oh, they're missing.
Wily Kit. No, or was it Wily Cat? I always get them confused. One with one stripe and then the other one has two stripes.
The girl. I'm not sure.
One is Wily Kit and the other one's Wily Cat, but they're
Yeah.
missing the one with two stripes on its head on the back of the box.
Actually, that's kind of embarrassing because we just watched it. But honestly, they're not that important. Those characters.
But they're cute.
both-
they're brother and sister. How are you going to separate them in a box?
They're both.
What is that?
They're both dressed like jesters, court jesters.
Yes, let's see. He's here. We've got Jaga. Who's that? I can't see. Tiger person.
Tigra.
Tigra. LionO. Chitara. Panthro. Narf. But his sister's missing.
Mm.
I'm gonna go ahead and open this. Why don't you give us some backstory on them while I do that?
So what do I know? I know that came out in '87, and I would have.
What else came out in '87?
You. It's your birthday.
It's a really good year.
So '87, I think they came out. I can tell you that it was huge. All the kids at school were talking about it. We started running out with our parents because we were too young, obviously 6 years old.
So
And-
I'm gonna interrupt you for a sec, just so you guys can see the back of the box when you pull them out.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool. It's got this cute like picture on it.
And I could probably throw up a photo of the vintage. That might be a callback to the vintage photo. Or packaging for the original LJN figures.
And then also when you take it out of the box, it's actually two pieces, which are separate, which is pretty nice. So I believe one is like a background for it, and it comes with two sets of hands back here.
I'm gonna be honest, I mean, look at all the accessories. And you have what, 2, 3 more? You have 2 hands and the thing?
Two
Oh,
hands.
sorry, you have 4 hands.
Well, no, it's two sets of hands. It's 4 hands.
So
total.
4 hands plus this guy.
I think that's a stand.
And I'll show you what that is.
Oh no, it's the thing that he does, right? With his nunchucks?
Yes.
Ha!
Yeah. It's a stand. And look at all the accessories in that package.
I didn't know that.
Just keep that in mind when you're thinking about the price. So.
Why do you always have to scare me before we even like get anywhere good?
It's not scary. I want you to be right because
prepping me.
you get excited when you're right. You love being right.
We're back.
All right.
How many faces do they make?
I didn't make any faces.
Like, I want to say 4, but maybe 6.
No, that was really fast. You did it really fast.
Cool. So he kind of feels like the toys we were playing with the other day. The jelly ones, the G.I. Joes.
No, he doesn't.
Feel them.
No, he doesn't. It's Super 7. This is quality. This is like...
He feels more gummy.
No.
He totally feels gummy to me.
He doesn't feel gummy.
But
He
he's
feels
actually
rock solid.
kind of cool. I'm gonna let you put that down. Show this to you. It's kind of nice. It's got like nice detail. Look at the toes, split toes.
Because he's a ninja.
Yep. Got the little ties back here, and not that many potholes. So, pretty cool.
Oh man, I'm seeing one bad thing already.
What'd you see?
Show him the face, the head.
Which one?
His head that's on his body. So you can see out of the package that ear is bent. Look at that. Oh man, that's a bummer.
Is it not supposed to be bent?
No, the cat's ear is definitely not supposed to be bent down. But I'm pretty sure that can be fixed
it's
with...
fixable, like you could just heat it up.
Exactly. Oh wow, you've been paying attention. Wow. Well, that's why we're doing this here.
Let them underestimate you.
Wow. That was good. I'm impressed. I'm impressed.
All right, in addition to this bad boy, he comes with a secondary pop-out head. Both ears are fine, and he's making his angry face. He comes with eye goggle cover thingies. Your standard nunchucks.
With a real chain.
Yeah, it's actually metal.
It's actually metal. Like
real metal.
there were some people who would have preferred like a chain to put on display. Like if it was like whacking somebody with it, like, you know, if they molded it. Yeah, but this is way nicer. And by the way, this is a callback to the original. I'll put a photo up, but the original also had a real chain, but it was black. So this one is silver. This is cartoon accurate.
Cool. He comes with a detonation device. He comes with a blaster.
These are all callbacks to actual episodes. I don't know if that's a blaster. It might be a tool for working on the battle tank.
There is a gold key, and you can see in the key is the Thundercat symbol.
That's the key to the Thundercats apartment.
Castle?
It's a castle. I would call it an apartment. It's a small...
Looks like the Sphinx place.
It's a 2-bedroom. No, that's Mummra's. No, that's...
Mummra has a pyramid.
Yeah.
They have a cat.
You said a sphinx.
That's what a cat is.
No, it's a panther. Their thing is a panther. It's a big... It's
Right,
got the
but
black head.
Right, but they're drawing the line between Mummra's and a pyramid, like as in the pyramids, but the structure that they built for the cats looks like the Sphinx, but it's got the head of a lion. They have this little...
Interesting perspective.
Have this communication device.
That's the communicator, Thundercats communicator.
Right.
Communication device.
Whatever. They got a wrench, and lastly, another handle for, I'm guessing, the nunchucks? But they don't look removable, so I'm not exactly sure where this tiger claw hand thing goes. And then lastly, he came with this thing. So as you can see, you're gonna plug it in him and then it spins. So it looks like he's spinning his nunchucks.
Yeah. On that piece, you might have noticed a peg.
Yeah, there is a peg, but I didn't see any pegs on him.
Yeah.
How does that work?
But so that's one piece of the nunchuck, right? That's spinning.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, wow, that's stupid.
Yeah, why don't you show them what's stupid?
So it's got a peg. This piece of the nunchuck, which is the blue half versus the red half, you plug it in here. What's stupid is that he can't spin it himself. Only you can spin it.
Yeah, not the same thing. Careful, you could poke an eye out that. Look, he looks like he I pulled out the I pulled out something. Alright. Let's try this again. Look, it looks like he's spinning the nunchuck. That's, I mean, they thought about that. That is like, isn't that amazing?
I don't know if you guys can tell, but he's fanboying today.
I'm not fanboying.
Like
I'm
hard
just like,
fanboying.
you just watched the cartoon. There was literally a
I
scene.
should have known when he tried to make me sit down, and he didn't even like press play until I walked back into the room. He was like, "I've been waiting for you. Where you been?"
I didn't say that. I said, watch TV. Watch cartoons, and then she like
Sat down on my phone.
as if I was asking her to do chores.
It was like
She was "No."
homework, and he's like, "How come you're not into this?"
Yeah,
Because I'm a girl.
because Groon is battling Jaga for the sake and of Third Earth, and the skies are litten with the thunder and lightning. Was there ever a battle thing? And then she's like yawning. By the way, I just want to show like he's got this bicep curl, which is awesome. The hands move. They also move up and down. He's got 4 different hands. Cut right
Technically,
here.
he has 6.
You can notice that he's got this split thing going
He
on.
has 6 different hands, 3 for each side.
Right. And then, so you can do the splits. You do have leg rotation up there. You got the knee, right? You got the foot up and down, and what's our favorite?
Pivot.
Right, the ankle. So he's got ankle pivot. So not only can he do splits, but he can do them balanced. And you'll notice that the little thing here has a little attachment. So I mean, I get, you know, if you wanted to, you could take this off, which I don't. It's a bummer about the ear, but I can fix that with a.
You should totally just call the company and see if they'll give you a free one.
No, I don't need to call them for that. I love this company. This is Super 7. These, by the way, I just want you to know that I did not just buy these. Guess when you bought these? You bought these last year. Okay.
You've just been hiding them?
No, this is called a pre-order. So last year.
You pre-ordered something a year ago?
Yeah, and they just came out because of the pandemic. These were actually supposed to hit when we went to Rome.
March?
These were supposed to come out in March, but unfortunately.
And you got them in September?
And I just got them in September, unfortunately.
Put that down.
You can just close your eyes, because I got a bit of a... Yeah, that's good. Just sing to yourself. That won't annoy anybody watching.
For those of you who don't know what that song comes from,
I think they're too young. I don't think they know.
you should totally watch Married with Children.
Got one more for you here.
I'm not looking.
You can look. You remember that symbol? I'm not showing the name.
Yeah. That's the James Earl Jones.
Conan.
Yeah, from Conan.
It's Conan for sure.
Conan, totally Conan.
Go ahead.
Conan's totally in there.
Open up James Earl Jones.
Am I allowed to see what's actually on there now, or?
Yeah, you open it. I think you should open it.
Oh, and wouldn't you guys know? It's Mummra.
Who's our favorite?
The skull guy. Yeah.
The skull guy?
Yeah.
No, I don't.
The Jamaican Ross that was bothering you in St. Lucia.
Oh, right. When we went on our honeymoon. Right.
When you told everyone we were going to Jamaica.
Yes.
Where did we go?
I told all my coworkers I was going to Jamaica.
But he went to
St. Lucia. Is it close? I don't know.
Not really.
Need to buy a globe.
So this guy also has the same feature in the back, which is kind of fun. So the box here is identical to the last one. They're still missing Wile E. Kid.
Well,
It's really embarrassing that they didn't even fix it.
if you show them the bottom part, it says a little bit about them. So if you want to get that close up, just so that they can, in case they want to pause it and read that, they can.
There you go. All right, so just like Panthro, here we go. Comes with a ton of stuff, and there's a second back package.
Look at all these accessories.
So. All right, we're back.
All right.
Look, I found James Earl Jones if he was blue and a mummy. He comes with his horny double staff.
I don't know if that's what they call it.
I don't know what they call it. I'm just making it up as I go.
Close. That was good though. I don't mind calling it that.
It comes with an urn.
This cartoon was spooky as hell. Wow.
He was like, you don't find that creepy? No.
Episode 2.
I watched Alien when I was 4. I watched Conan the Barbarian when I was like 5.
The guts of the writers.
Cartoons weren't really scary.
To premiere the bad guy in episode 2. So the first episode appeared and no bad guy, which was
His second face.
fantastic.
It comes with a secondary set of hands. He comes with his spell book, which is kind of funny because it's got the emblem from the cats.
I think that's actually a callback to a different episode where he took a form of like a character, kind of looks a little bit like Groon, and then infiltrated the Thundercats' lair because they were like helping him because they thought he was like a little old man, and I think he stole the book. So I think this goes back to that.
And then he comes with his medallion, and he comes with a intertwined double Ouroboros.
It's just a necklace, but this definitely has to be.
And then lastly, he comes with a secondary cape, which is made out of material.
And that's why I really bought it. That put it over the edge for me.
So he can like.
No, yeah, maybe he can.
All right, so this one is removable. So I am going to not break him.
You just.
You do it.
All right. I mean, I'm sure you could do it, but I'll do it.
Yeah, you do it.
Yeah.
You did it. You popped his head off like a baby.
You pulled the head off with the thing.
So I just want to compare the two heads for a second, if you don't mind.
Yeah, put it up in the camera so you can see the difference.
The one I have is kind of cooler. Like he looks brain dead here, but here he looks like he's the life of the party. Yo, Bridget, where's my tequila at, girl?
Well, that's the screaming face. That's the plain face. I don't even know what you're referencing, but
It's a shout out to my girl Bridget.
look at this body. Look how dope that is. Come on.
Yeah. So dope.
Look at the sculpt work on that.
Can I get him so I can get him dressed up again?
Yeah. Look at the. I just want to show up. Look at those feet.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. So well done. The quality is so good.
So the way that they did it, you have to take the cape off and then put it on the body before inserting another head, because the head will just not fit if you want to take off just the cape. So you have to take a head off in order to take off a cape, which is kind of stupid. They could have put like a little piece of rubber in there, like a rubber band kind of thing, to make it less tedious.
No, they've done stuff like that in the 80s. Not this company, but what happens is, like, you can look at it here. What happens when you do that is that the hood ends up needing to be sculpted larger. If you look at the Black Series, and I'll put up a photo of the Black Series Luke Skywalker from The Last Jedi, that hood looks ridiculous because it's so big, because they did what you're saying. You can take the hood off without removing the head, but the problem is that it makes the hood like way too big.
Oh, and another fun fact, I already put the hood on, but I'll just show this to you. If you move the arm here, it pulls on this back piece here. So this is all one piece connected. This is connected to the both arms. It's not connected to the body
But
itself.
look how smart they were. Look how much leeway they gave you, so you can still spread those arms. See, that's somebody who's thinking. That's a fan. That's a fan right there. This is top quality.
So I'm just going to insert some stuff and figure out how to make this work.
That's typically how I spend my weekend. The you might want to change the hand. So give him a.
Why don't you do the way that you would like it placed?
No, just give him the gripping hand.
I thought that's what you're supposed to do.
You don't be afraid to pull. As long as you pull it straight.
Don't be afraid to pull on it.
Right. See if you look. See.
All right. Put the shaft in.
Let's put the shaft in.
All right, and then urn or two-headed snake.
None. Let's do the book. Alright. Look how dope this thing looks. Look at the detail in that. Ancient spirits of evil. Take this decay. Isn't that hot? That's hot. Nice.
So hot.
Doesn't that turn you on?
So hot.
It's good, right? Oh yeah. Wait till later. This is my Mummra costume.
Maybe that's what you should do for Halloween.
Yeah, I would totally do that.
You know what my favorite Halloween costume was that you wore?
I haven't worn many and I don't remember. Okay, what was your favorite?
You were wearing a cowboy hat.
Oh yeah, that was like
Who were you?
3 years ago.
You were working at Ricky's.
Oh, so this was 2008,
No.
right? 2011. Sorry, 2011.
2012.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, who
Yeah,
were you?
what?
You weren't just a cowboy.
I don't remember.
You wrote the caption of your Huckleberry.
Oh, Doc Holliday from Tombstone, one of the best westerns of all time.
That's right.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna look over here, pretend like he's not doing something silly over there.
All right.
So this is one of the Thundercats, and it would be LionO, the Lord of the Thundercats.
He's the leader.
Ooh, this box just slides right out like butter.
Yeah.
And again, no Wily Cat. It's like they don't give a crap about her on any of these
They're
boxes.
not.
You should totally take note. You guys messed up.
The image is always going to be the same, so you don't have to keep looking for Wily Kid or Wily Cat.
No, maybe I thought maybe it's just like some of the boxes, but I mean it's kind of messed up that she's not in here.
So these all came out. They get released.
There are literally 2 women in this entire show that are actually being depicted, and you kick one out.
I wouldn't call her a woman. I would call her a kid.
It's a girl.
It's a girl.
There are 2 female characters.
You could call
and
her-
you kicked one out because she's not hot like the older one where you can dress her up in a sex outfit.
Yeah, you could call her a kid. You can call her a girl. I wouldn't call her a woman. She's not a woman. I would call her a kid or a kid.
Are you all right there?
But I would definitely say that these are released in series, so they did 4 at a time. They do 4 at a time,
And here you guys go for the back of the box if you want to just pause that real quick.
so these 4 are all going to have the same art. They might have caught it, and they might do it for the next round, the next 4 figures. Fix the image. I don't know.
So he comes with a whole bunch of stuff, and true to the nature of the other stuff, there's a secondary page. So stay tuned.
Yeah, we're back.
And here we go. It made me so nervous with this plastic crap. All right, so me just see something.
You just were watching this guy on TV.
up.
Doesn't it feel weird to like have him in your hands?
No?
I mean, I'm pretty psyched. I remember back in 87, 88, I don't remember if the toys came out just before the cartoon or if it was vice versa, but I can tell you I remember my mom taking us.
Okay. So, when you get him out of the box, he already has the claw with the baby sword and already strapped onto him, and there's a small peg on his waist, so it is removable when you get it out of the box, because I was very confused as to why it was there, because they tried to pull this little sword out and it doesn't remove, which is kind of silly. Like, it should be removable so you can have both sides of the blade, because it's either a baby blade or the big blade. Exhibit A.
Oh.
That's not the baby blade.
The baby blade?
This is the baby blade.
This is an alternate baby blade.
This is the big blade. So you can have either the small one or the big one. So like, it's pretty cool. I feel like they could have like made it like a little blue shininess, because it looks just very plain and simple. Whereas like in the cartoon, it like lights up. Ho!
Yeah, I mean, I might be able to customize it.
So I'm gonna just take this off. I'm gonna do the accessories first. So there's this one, which is already strapped onto him. So the detail's actually kind of nice on this. But unfortunately the little sword is not removable. And then he comes with a secondary one, which is also, you can place it on him. It's more like gnarly looking.
So I think that one's supposed to be a little bit more like realistic. You can see that just comparing those two, like just look at them. This one is more.
That's not it.
Yeah, like look, this one is furry. This one is regular.
This is it.
It doesn't matter. It's so one is furry and one is more cartoon. Same thing.
But then instead of that, they also give you 2 of these, which can be used as secondary hands. In addition to those, you do get an extra 2 sets of hands. It also comes with that same book we just saw that Mummra has, but this one is gold versus his, which is brown. And he also comes with another head. So this head is actually kind of frightening.
So
Look at that, like he looks like he's either constipated or he's afraid.
well, I'm not really. I gotta be honest. I don't think he looks constipated. Okay. Well, I do like this one. This one looks more
Realistic.
I was gonna
True to the cartoon.
No, I was gonna say regal. More.
Not constipated.
This one's okay. If he's, you know, I don't mind this face.
So I'm gonna.
I wish it was just a little bit lighter.
This hand. Okay.
The paint is striking me as a little dark, but that's kind of okay. I'm not really. The hair should be a little redder, but I mean, I can always customize that. I can always add a little bit of red wash in here to make it more like the figure from the 80s. That one, I remember there was 2 different versions. I don't know why there was 2 different versions, but I have the one with more red hair, I think it was. Man, I remember getting that. I remember opening that on Christmas morning.
So here he is with the cool gnarly arm and the sword of Thundera, the sword of omens.
Yeah.
It's actually pretty cool. And then like him himself, he's got like the detail. He looks like one of those wrestlers from high school with his outfit. Yeah, got nice boots. He's got his pivot rotation, which my dear husband loves to talk about that pivot.
Ankle pivot.
Pivot, Ross Geller. Pivot.
Right.
There you go.
Here's that hand that you were talking about earlier.
Mm-hmm.
You want to try pulling out that sword?
Oh, one comes out, but it wouldn't before. It was like really stuck in there then. Oh, we have baby sword now. Yay.
We have baby sword.
Baby sword. Baby sword of omens. Comes out of here.
Won't be a baby for long, so it's gonna grow up eventually.
Oh, so I retract my previous statement. It was just like really stuck in there, so it works.
Yeah, look at that.
So there's that. But this doesn't.
Apply some hand movement and it works. The
He's gonna be sleeping on the couch tonight.
I really like this. This is really cool. This is really cool. Oh, and then he's fighting the angry old man. Get off my yard. And this guy's like, no, my ball's on your yard. Sandlot? Anybody? No.
What year is that from?
It's like 92-ish, I think.
So I was like 4.
Yeah. I think it's a Disney movie.
Yeah, it is.
Come on, these are great, and they all do the same thing. So just like Panthro, the articulation all the same. This is the Masters of the Universe body mold. So the same one as the Masters of the Universe classics figures I have over there. Pretty much the same body. They're just
Dolph was hot.
No, from the cartoon.
Oh.
But yeah, I mean, there's a Dolph Lundgren over there.
Right.
Yeah. But you can see he's big, he's bulky, really, really digging the shoulders. The only thing I can say is that these figures make it more special. This body, you're pretty much going to see it. It's always going to be reworked, but I mean, look at this. Look how skinny he is. He's so weird looking.
Kind of reminds me of that ninja guy from the Ninja Turtles where he was like hooked on a hinge.
Shredder?
Did we get a Shredder?
No.
Right. We got one of those bad ninjas and he was hooked literally on a single wire in his torso and you freaked out because it was ingenious.
Oh, you're talking about the NECA animated Casey Jones foot soldier.
That guy. So the way his body is shaped here reminds me of that.
Yeah, it's a different company, but it's a little similar. These two companies, NECA and Super 7, are doing the most advanced, best work out there right now.
All right.
Without question, hands down. I think these two companies are competing for that title, I would say. Who's your favorite? Because this...
Is that the last one, or is there more in the box?
This is the last one.
Oh, I was expecting at least Chitara.
This is the last one for now.
For today.
For the foreseeable year.
Future? Okay. Mummra, definitely. Digging his body. I'm digging the way they did his costume. I like the fact that there's two very different capes with different materials. His accessories aren't amazing. His accessories aren't amazing, but I mean, the detail that they put in him. So I don't know if you
guys... The accessories aren't amazing? He's got a real...
I just said the accessories are amazing.
Are amazing. Oh, I thought you said they aren't amazing. Sorry.
Are you ever going to listen to anything I actually say?
I'm listening right now.
I see that. So the cape that he's currently wearing, the material one, they actually put pliable boning into the bottom so that way you can make it look whichever way you want to. So
wider.
Pliable boning. Yeah. So you can lift it up and it will stay there. So it's actually really cool that you can position him in that manner. But I also like the way that they did his straps. The fact that they geniusly connected one arm to the other but let it have movement. And they made him really frail. I don't know if you were able to see this, but even there's detail on his shins. I don't know, can you see those details on his shins? Do you see that? That's pretty cool.
I gotta be 100% honest. It's probably not, surprising, but like I said, these 4 figures. So there's one I didn't get, obviously.
3?
No, they released 4 at a time.
You just said these 4. There's only 3 here.
So there's 4 figures released. I only got the 3. I'm gonna wait to get Jackalman. They released Jackalman.
Who's that?
Do you remember the one that he's
monkey, toad?
There's the monkey, the toad, and then what? The jackal.
The jackal.
He's orange.
He's a puppy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they did him. So I'm gonna wait to get him because I wasn't in a rush. But out of these 3, who do you think I ordered first?
Him.
No.
Him?
Yeah. I had to order the bad guy because, like I said, these 2 are so typical. They're amazing. I love them. But when you look at that guy, this guy is what's going to stand out on the shelf. This guy is fantastic. Look at the face. He's so weird
Yeah,
looking.
his second, not the face that he comes with, but the second face where his mouth is open, that's totally him.
I'm telling you right now.
He's going on display in the bedroom?
No, I mean, like, without a shadow of a doubt, as soon as I saw this thing, I am going to customize. He has to be displayed in a coffin. I have to get a coffin, and he is going into the coffin, and I'm going to do some really moody, spooky stuff to freak out my mom when she comes over.
Is she gonna put Bounty over him too?
Yeah, maybe.
Awesome.
My mom puts Bounty over things that freak her out in my house, so
Which is kind of funny.
she hasn't seen the naked alien yet. She hasn't seen,
I think that she tries not to pay attention to what's in the cabinet.
some of the Xenomorph stuff. She's gonna freak out when she sees it.
But my dear over here, he has this amazing hobby where he draws stuff.
Oh yeah. Well.
So we have a couple of his exquisite pieces, big ones, in the bedroom.
Adult
rated.
We'll say it's for adults.
Yes, it is definitely for adults. That's where we put them, in the bedroom, where normal people don't enter in other people's homes. But she comes to stay over and babysit our dogs. And when we came back from our last vacation, she covered all of them with Bounty. It was so funny.
Not a fan of my art. My mom. Kind of a bummer about that ear. We can fix that.
I actually like the fact that his ear is bent over.
It does kind of look like our dog, but
Yeah, it's indie.
a little bit of blow dryer, and that'll.
So who's your favorite? I know who's my favorite. This guy.
Mummra's my favorite.
Him? Here.
I think it's definitely between Mummra and LionO. I think I really love the sculpt on LionO's hair. It's gorgeous.
It reminds me of the way that you do it.
I think that you can see like they totally nailed it. I don't think they nailed the color. I'm really impressed with the belt. The belt the symbol's perfect, and so I'm really impressed with that. Yeah, I'm going Mummra.
All right, so let's get to the fun portion of the video.
All right. How much do you think these cost?
200 for the 3.
200 for the 3. Interesting. So you think that these...
You pre-ordered them a year ago.
Well, that has nothing to do with it. That doesn't drive the cost up.
I don't know. I'm a girl. Whenever I pre-order something, it's usually expensive.
No. Definitely not 200. So these...
More?
These guys were $44 each. $44.99. And so for
So $1.50.
So for 3 of them was $151. Unfortunately. These prices just started going up. So right before all this nonsense started happening with the shutdown and everything.
Nonsense, yes.
Not nonsense, but you know what I mean. So $44.99. What do you think?
And you overpaid.
You think I overpaid? Did you see? This is like shiny.
Oh my goodness, the shiny box.
This is like shiny. Look at that.
I mean, so is your forehead, babe, but I don't want to pay $44.99 for it.
That's the glare of the thing. It's not the same. Did you see this packaging?
I've seen the packaging. I'm not impressed by packaging.
Wow. Wow, really?
They're literally missing one of the main characters. What's so impressive about this box? They literally didn't care enough about the box to make sure that they had all the characters on it.
They probably bought this from the original thing. I don't know that they actually noticed that. I mean, this might be I think this is the original image. This is from the 80s, this image. They probably just said, hey, give me that image. It's the most iconic image. I mean, I don't even know. I haven't heard about this. So maybe if anyone knows, slap a comment in there.
Please.
Let us
I'd like to know.
But you're the first one who even caught that. I didn't even catch that. And I'd be really interested to find a folder from the 80s, like an original version of this photo, see if it's also missing her. Or if that's Super 7 that did that. I don't know. That's interesting. I don't know. Good catch.
But for the fact for the last 30 years nobody's talked about it, it's kind of bizarre that...
Not really. The last time I really saw that image, I mean, I was 8, 9, maybe.
So yeah, I think you definitely overpaid. I mean, like, you have a lot of nice collectibles and figurines that you collect, but I mean,
I did not overpay. That I don't care. That's $45 right there. Take my money. There's a wire in the cape. Look, he looks like he's flying. Give me a home. Give me a home. He's making out with you. I like him. They're good. So and the sword comes out. The little sword comes out of the thing. I'm a big fan. I like it.
I want to see how long he'll keep going and making it socially awkward.
All right, cool. So
I think you overpaid. I think they're really nice. Mummra's definitely been knocked out of the park. I do love the way that they did him. I definitely love his accessories. I just feel like $45 for them each, it's overpriced. They're not as heavy as I would like. They don't feel as nice as they should feel for the amount. Like, their boxes look prettier than they do. So that's how I feel about that. Not a win today.
all right. That's unfortunate. Let us know what you think.
Yes,
and
please.
Put that in the comments. Help me try to convince her that she's wrong about everything that she thinks.
But see, you can't judge me by the things that I've done that are wrong.
You thinking that these are not worth the money is wrong. And we will see. Whoever gets the most votes in the comments wins.
Wins what?
Wins the authority
To do what?
to speak
whom?
on Thundercats.
On Thundercats?
Okay, guys,
Thank you so much for tuning in. Until next time, comment, post whatever you like, whatever you don't like, and anything that you'd like for us to review for you and have this fun little banter that we do.
All right. Okay. We'll see you guys later.
Next time. Bye.